$1,000 worth of XRP in total. People who are interested in XRP or who currently possess XRP tokens should make it a priority to stay current on the most recent news regarding the cryptocurrency itself. Acquaint yourself with the most recent XRP news and the potential impact it could have on the value of the coin. In today's video, I will provide you with answers to these questions as well as key information that has the potential to have a positive impact on the pricing of XRP. If you want to get the most out of this movie, you should make sure that you watch it all the way through because I put a lot of effort into preparing it. Let's have a look at the chart and see how XRP performed on April 24th before we go on to our first issue, shall we? Joining our daily giveaway of 50 XRP is a simple process. In order to participate, all you need to do is subscribe to our channel, like this video, and post a comment with the hash XRPsCane below. All the best. At the moment, the price of XRP is $0.54. In the past 24 hours, it has been exchanged for a total of $1.6 billion. The price of XRP has increased by 2% in the past 24 hours and by 11% over the course of the past week. While there are currently 48 billion XRP coins in circulation, there are a total of 100 billion XRP coins in circulation. Take into consideration that the pricing shown here might have shifted by the time you watch this movie. The following is not financial advice, and investing money in the cryptocurrency market is a risky endeavor. Therefore, before investing money in the market, you should conduct your own research. Okay, let's go see the movie. Following the SEC's remedies, Ripple executes a power move worth $10 million. Ripple has submitted its opposition to the United States Securities and Exchange Commission in the XRP case. Additionally, the company has submitted a motion for remedies and entry of final judgment alongside its opposition. The financial technology company has stated that the agency's demands for fines of nearly $2 billion are unreasonable and that the corporation will only pay a maximum of $10 million. It is explained in Ripple's opposition brief, which is 186 pages long and was submitted late on Monday, why the company does not agree with the SEC's stringent criteria. This comes after a court found Ripple guilty of violating securities rules by selling XRP to institutional customers without being registered. The court is responsible for this decision. Ripple begins by noting that it has committed the violation, restating that it is in agreement with the decision made by the court, and discussing the modifications that it is implementing in order to comply. Ripple has previously stated in public that it is in agreement with that decision, and it is doing so once more at this time. It has altered the manner in which it sells XRP and the way in which its contracts operate as a result of the issues that this court discovered. This is what the paper states. The fact that this admission is made is of utmost significance since it lays the groundwork for the company's argument that they do not require any more consequences, such as an order. The business is vehemently opposed to the injunction that has been proposed by the SEC, stating that it has already implemented significant modifications to address potential future infractions. The SEC does not demonstrate that there is a significant likelihood that other violations will occur in the future, according to a section of the study that is of great significance. This line of reasoning is predicated on the notion that Ripple's proactive measures to troubleshoot and resolve issues reduce the likelihood that errors will occur again in the future. The financial technology company has stated that the request for disgorgement made by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) is unjust because the SEC has not demonstrated that Ripple's activities have resulted in financial losses for investors. What they are saying is that the SEC has not demonstrated that any disgorgement is required. Since the SEC is unable to demonstrate that Govil led them to suffer financial losses, they are unable to receive their money back. Because it demonstrates that Ripple's actions have not directly harmed the financial situation of investors, this is a very crucial component of the case that Ripple is making. Ripple is seeking a significantly lower amount for the civil penalties that it is required to pay. They argue that the proposal made by the SEC is excessively high in comparison to other fines that have been handed down in cases that are comparable. The maximum amount of a civil penalties that can be imposed is $10 million. There is a statement in the paper that states that legal precedents are of great significance to the case, using a wide variety of sources to bolster its argument against severe punishments. One of these cases is Arthur Lipper Corporation vs. CC, and the corporation uses it to demonstrate that an order is not required from the government. In the paper, it is stated that an injunction prevents harm from occurring in the future and requires proof that wrongdoing from the past is likely to occur again. Ripple asserts that this proof does not exist because it has taken measures to rectify the issue. The reactions from members of the legal community who are in favor of XRP demonstrate that they feel the reasons to be compelling. Ripple's case against disgorgement was deemed to be compelling by Bill Morgan, a well-known attorney who was in favor of XRP. In a nutshell, I concur with this particular issue. Disgorgement should not be granted in circumstances where it would result in a significant amount of profit for investors. It would appear that Ripple is in a decent enough condition for tourists to use the gavel and not require any disgorgement service. Another argument was presented by Jeremy Hogan on Twitter. To be successful in its lawsuit against Ripple, the Securities and Exchange Commission must address a great deal of procedural concerns. In addition, I believe that it disregarded the opportunity to get ahead with its initial brief. They were informed by James Meta Lawman Murphy of what was going to take place after that. He stated that Judge Torres has not established a deadline for the issuance of a ruling. But I believe that this decision will be made much more quickly than the decisions that were made based on the summary judgment. After the study was released on May 6th, the most likely timing would be between 60 and 90 days thereafter. Please show your support for the station by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Moreover, make sure you don't forget to stay attentive in order to avoid missing anything. We shouldn't keep waiting any longer. Watch the remaining portion of the episode now. As a significant indication of optimism, the most prominent cryptocurrency advocate is in favor of the $1,000 price target for XRP. Ripple and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission are still in court over the case that they are now involved in. Within the United States, the SEC has slowed down the expansion of XRP. On the other hand, given that the case is almost finished, a significant number of members of the XRP community are discussing the potential impact that it may have had on the value of digital assets. Within the context of this discussion, Jack the Rippler, a well-known member of the community, has a lot to say. In the event that the lawsuit is resolved in its entirety, Jack the Rippler believes that XRP has the potential to become the first cryptocurrency to have clear guidelines for making payments across international borders within the United States. The Rippler, also known as Jack, believes that this distinct rule will mark a significant turning point for XRP. According to him, if something like this were to occur, the price would have to increase significantly, and he believes that the value of XRP will be somewhere between 3 and 5 digits in the future. According to this estimation, the value of XRP will range anywhere from $100 to $1,000. The estimation that Jack the Rippler has provided is based on what he has stated in the past, which was that the objective of $1,000 for XRP was unacceptable. This earlier prognosis was based on his estimation of how large the tokenization business will become in the future. To be more specific, the possibility that over $50 trillion worth of tokenized value might be transferred through the XRP system, XRPL. In light of these circumstances, he believes that the price of XRP might quickly rise to much above $1,000. Jack the Rippler's positive outlook is strengthened even further by this latest prediction, which is contingent on the outcome of the dispute between the SEC and the company. In other news from today, the number of wealthy addresses for XRP has reached a new all-time high. Following a phenomenal increase, the price of XRP is on the verge of reaching an all-time high. If Sandman is to be believed, the number of millionaire addresses associated with XRP has reached a new all-time high. It is possible that this indicates that the well-known alternative cryptocurrency is on the cusp of entering a positive trend. On the other hand, the increase in the number of wallets that contain at least 1 million XRP is a more intriguing development. The current value of this number is 13, which is barely below the previous high point that was reached in June of 2023. The chart that was attached to the post makes it quite evident that XRP is on the verge of bringing about a significant change in the trajectory of history. There is only one wallet that needs to be matched in order to match the previous record of 2014 celebrity addresses. When there was a significant growth in the number of wealthy addresses for XRP, it was immediately before a significant price surge that made each token worth almost $1 in just 1 month. This is an important fact to keep in mind. When the news broke in June 2023 that a judge had ruled that XRP was not a security related to the SEC vs. XRP case, market participants may recall the significant price increase that occurred at that time. Litigation concerning ripples. There are some intriguing questions regarding the functioning of the XRP environment that are brought up by the connection between the increase in millionaire addresses and subsequent price hikes afterwards. It is yet unclear whether there is a direct connection between the rise of millionaire addresses and rapid price hikes. However, it is evident that the acts of major actors are influencing one another. Because of the way the price fluctuates and the way it has behaved in the past, the XRP market is one that should be closely monitored through close observation. We would like to make it quite apparent that this particular path was not intended to be used for that particular purpose. We are not providing you with any financial advice, nor are we requesting that you make any investments in any particular business. Simply put, this is a means by which we want to provide you with instructive content. Be on the lookout for dupes, whether it be through WhatsApp or any other app. We will never solicit you for money. We are not responsible for any